entertainment purposes only. Late breaking news incoming over the last 24 to 36 hours. Wells Fargo announces that they are being assholes to the community of the United States of the Americas. If you have a personal line of credit, it is something that is going to be closed. It's going to hinder your credit. A, B, or C, it's going to affect it. And if you owe a balance on it, it's going to be at a fixed APR, which is why we try to tell you to pay off your debts so that your credit cannot be affected. And that even with closures and what's coming down the pipeline, it's all be settled down. So Wells Fargo decides to announce coming up saying, hey, we're going to be limiting and we're going to be closing the following transactions as in a personal line of credit. Why are they doing this? Well, because America's over leveraged. In America, everything goes by the credit system, which is not like back in my home country of Nigeria. That's where, you see someone with something, it's theirs. You see someone with a car, it's because they bought it cash. You see someone with a car or a watch or a phone, it's theirs. Saludos a todos mis compas. What's up, Anthony Rodriguez? Isai Velasquez. What's up, everybody? And that's one of the things. And people are like, well, I don't have anything. Yeah, well, get ready. Because they may close down certain credit cards. They may close down. Why? Because the forbearance program, aka people who had mortgages and haven't been paying them for the last 8 months, 9 months, however long, are now going to be due to start paying on those payments. And since they don't have money, the banks are like, well, we already know what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of foreclosures unless the government steps in and does another bailout, which means more dollar printing, which means crypto is going to go up. Talk to you about crypto. If you followed the calls yesterday, you were able to make a profit. You were able to make a half-cent profit. You were able to make a full penny profit, in some cases a little bit more. So you want to make sure that you continue to follow the guides. Use your note cards. Write down your coin, price in, target price out, price sold, and profit, as well as the strategies that are simple that work in a bear market, bull market. Bearish trend, bullish trend is buy low, sell high. If you bought one harmony at 6 cents and you waited till 9 cents, perfect. You waited for the dip that came all the way to like 7, 8, 7, 7. You bought back in, you made a nice profit, and you were able to keep the same amount of coins. And that's something a lot of you guys don't understand. And I don't know, even if it's right in front of you and written down in a beautiful board, you won't. So I'm sure, millions of people now are going to end up doing what they do. And that's why I don't feel bad for all the people that sell their courses where everybody, gets pays $1,000 for this course. It's going to teach them TA, but it's not going to teach them how to trade, because what is it worth when I'm giving you the information for free? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I just want to see you guys succeed. I want to see you guys win. Yes, these are some of the latest flip-flops you can get on the markets right now, as you can see right there. So, you know, you guys want to do an experiment? I think I'll probably do an experiment here in the next month or two and show you guys how you guys go viral on social media, and how easy it is, and how when people see certain things, they're like, oh, wow, that means they're successful. But meanwhile, while everybody's humble and given the same secrets and stuff like that, they don't want to pay attention. But, enough of that. Again, One Harmony, VET, you're in profit. You're also in profit if you got into Zill, if you got into a couple of other coins. I'm a bit tired. Yes, AUK, Zilliqa, SNX. You guys saw it pop off. You guys know what the bull runs consist of. Wait till SNX is at $200. I can't wait till SNX is at $200. And everybody that was like, that's never gonna happen. I can't wait to see SNX at $200 and people's face fall flat and be like, "Oh my God, I could have bought that at $6. I could have bought that at $10, and I didn't." It's like, all right, bro, you know. Anyways, go ahead, follow me on Twitter if you want at mdungles. Um, yeah, I guess on when VT will be above 25. Ain't no telling, bro. The sooner the better, obviously. We'd all be excited for that. Obviously, if it takes off, we see One Harmony taking off. We know VET runs behind One Harmony usually, and then they interchange and they go back and forth for a while. So let's see how that ends up playing out this time around. It's not going to be a long stream. I'm here at one of the residences, and I'll be here for a little bit longer before I end up going back inside. Sean says 90 days VT should be around 30 cents in my opinion. 90 days VT I think is going to be over 50 cents. I mean, if it's 30 cents, 50 cents, honestly, we're both going to be happy. And alts are doing what they did at the beginning of the year. A lot of you guys didn't follow me at the beginning of the year or late last year. So we're in Bull Run 2.0. We're in altcoin season 2.0. So now is where you want to get in. These prices that are coming, the volatility up and down, up and down. It's amazing. You guys see everybody in the news talking about it needs to be regulated. Well, make your money now, because once this shit's regulated, all the volatility is going to go down. So all that. Wi-Fi could double, of course. It could pass BTC. We already seen it happen before. I think BTC was at 60 and Wi-Fi was like at 90K or 88K or something. So we've definitely seen that time and time again. You want to continue to monitor what you do. You want to write down your trades. You want to continue to accumulate your Cardano. Cardano is going to be a great coin to accumulate. Could accumulate your VT. Year one, you want to accumulate all these coins because they're going to give you guys financial freedom. You want to take profits along the way. You want to pay off your cards. You want to pay off your vehicles. You want to pay off stuff. Don't go crazy buying dumb shit. You know, pay things off, become debt free, and then buy dumb shit. That's fine. You know, you've earned it, but become debt free, pay off a house, pay off 2 houses, pay off cars, and then that's what you got to do. But besides that, I ain't got really much to say. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me, mdungles on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have up them now, if not, press 222 because I'm about to bounce. What's your take on Grayscale? Well, Grayscale, I think they don't hold sufficient power to move the market, but they do have a certain say that is able to control what people do. Sean says, what website do you do taxes on? We use cryptotrader.tax. I'm not sponsored by them, but they're amazing. Their customer support is amazing, but cryptotrader.tax. X at the end of the year, I'm not really sure because I haven't really studied that coin. Just being frank with you, I haven't given it a lot of thought. But there will be a lot of new coins that I've been talking about. I've been talking about AMP. I've been talking about ANKR. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on AMP, even if you have a small bag. I mean, AMP can pull numbers. I mean, remember what Matic did. Dozer says, Dungles, what's the news, man? Well, in case for those of you that missed it, you guys know what's going on with Wells Fargo. They've canceled a lot of people's lines of credit. A lot of people have those lines of credit maxed out, which means they're going to be at a steady income in interest rate. And then at the same time, people aren't going to be able to tap into those to be able to pay off their mortgages or pay their mortgages during the forbearance ending period, which is coming up shortly. What's my opinion on KCS coin? Don't really have much of it. I do like KCS. I like KuCoin. It's like crypto.com. I like their coin. I like their purpose. I think they're both affordable. I think crypto.com coin is cheaper in my opinion, and they're on June 26th, I sold 146,001 to buy her. Was this a mistake? Um, uh, June 26th. Uh, I don't know why you would do that. Being honest, I don't know why you would do that. Um, Especially when one just, it, a third of its value went up, and then it's continued to be in solid gains and strong. Amp be at the end of the year, I don't know, maybe 30 cents, maybe. One at the end of the year, you guys already know, one at the end of the year is going to be close to $2. One's going to pull a Matic, and it can easily do it. Um, One gets listed on Coinbase, that's $1 for sure, and then after that, it'll continue to rise. I think that they're shaking out people, and what we could see is what we saw with District Docs, where we went down a bit and then shot up, and they haven't seen, well, now that there's been massive drops, they've seen sub tens, but not before. But I I personally wouldn't have done that trade, especially when you just saw one pump. I mean, pumped 50%. Like, that's $1,400 a penny, so that's 2,800. That's 3,600 if I'm not mistaken. Uh, for what you missed out on. That's what I'm saying, before the pump. See, you would have done it before the pump. I mean, if you would have left it, rode it to the pump, got out with all that extra money, then bought that much, you would have been good. Sean's right. Amp can 5x. One can 15x easily. You know? And like I tell you guys, live and learn, absolutely. Don't feel bad. I mean, you're still in another decent project. You're not in a One Harmony, but you're in a decent project. And, you can ride it out. You don't know. You can ride some out. But just remember, you should always hold a little VET, a little One, a little BTC, a little Ethereum, and then whatever else you want to buy. Chainlink too. I mean, Chainlink is going to pull numbers, and I can't wait for those to come through. That's going to be beautiful. Litecoin SNX. I mean, yeah. And a lot of these coins are going to be use case, and I love how politicians right now are like, well, Bitcoin started at 12 cents and now it's at 34,000. It's like Bitcoin started below 12 cents and it went to 64,000. And, it's used for its use case. Absolutely, bro. In my opinion. GRT, New Cipher, a lot of these projects are solid. You know, a lot of these projects are solid. So, patience is a virtue, absolutely. ADA is something huge. ADA is definitely something huge. ADA is going to do numbers. The other one that's going to do numbers is Matic. Matic is still going to do numbers as well. So you're going to have a lot of that. And Sean says 10-year back. That's very important to have multiple back. You know, that's exactly true. Crypto's not for you guys if you don't have the patience. And like yesterday, shit, we saw a lot of people saw their portfolios drop 10, 20, 30%. And they're like, damn, man, I should sell right now. And then those that didn't sell, today they're like, oh shit, I'm back up. This morning I got inundated with calls. People talking about, oh shit, I should have done this, I could have done that, and I shouldn't have sold because as soon as I sold, it started going back up. Yep, and buff up your bags every time you can. Get a chance, you know. DK Crypto says Inu. That's my Q code to go inside my house. You guys, honestly, Shiba Inu is trash. Dogecoin is trash. They're given purpose because of